to like October, November and be like, dang, I didn't reach any of my goals. Well, no, sis, because you didn't check in. Get out. Working summer school. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and one right there. Apparently I needed another accessory on my nose. Morning, guys. So it's Sunday morning. It's probably about 9-ish. I say ish because I haven't looked at the clock. We're getting ready for church. I just, excuse me. I just wrapped up a video, like going over this because I wanted to try a new hairstyle. And realistically, me doing my hair, that's like a marathon. Like, I have to kind of pace myself, especially when I'm not home alone. Like when Nichole's here, he's actually in his room playing by himself. Like, that's a first. Because he never would like go to his side and like play while I do something. Like, he normally is right up under me. Now he keeps coming and checking on me, but he's actually playing independently. Huge milestone. But yeah, I wanted to recap Q1 and really prep for Q2. And I'm a little late for prepping for Q2 as far as like filming the content, but I have already like planned my goals, like mapped out my month of April. Like, that stuff has been going, but I wanted to catch up, wrap up Q1 with you all and go into Q2. So if you fell off in Q1, this is your motivation, sis. Get it together. Let's hop into Q2. I need to check the weather. Oh, it's a little cooler, so I'm not going to put this shorts outfit on him. I had this outfit out because he wore it for picture day and literally took it right off and put his play clothes on. So I was like, okay, we can wear this to church, but it's kind of cooler. The high is 76, but it won't be that until we get home. So I'm gonna put some pants on him. All right, got a second outfit. So while I'm ironing his clothes, let's talk Q1. And yes, I'm sitting on the floor ironing, but I have like a little mini ironing board down here. I hate standing up ironing. I hate ironing, but I hate standing up ironing even more. So, Q1, I'm gonna tell y'all, Q1 was hard. Yes? What?
I got you.
You got me? Oh no, you got me?
What?
Q1 was really hard, between, you know, a lot of deaths and a lot of changes, like quick, big changes, like even with daycare, with school. I did not realize I was gonna have to, thank you. It was just a lot going on. It was really hard for me to like stay consistent. Go get your truck. Still stayed consistent with some things. Like, I was really consistent with posting. So on the YouTube front, with my YouTube goals, I was really consistent. So it was just really hard to stay consistent with everything I wanted. Like, even like waking up and exercising. Y'all, I fell off of exercising come February. I was still waking up early, but it was literally wake up early to do my work or wake up early to finish editing a video. So while I stayed consistent in some areas, I did not stay consistent in others. So I was really looking at like my goals for the year and where I'm at. And I literally feel like I only accomplished one thing. Well, a couple of things. So getting out of town and like taking a break once a month, we have been doing that consistently. Now in January we really didn't, and it's just because we couldn't. It was too many changes, too many funerals, too much going on. February, March we did get away, and then April I have like a solo trip planned, which might turn into a family trip because my friend might have to back out. So it might turn into a family trip, but for now it is just a get out. But for now it is just a mommy trip, like just mommy's going, not mommy and Cole. but we shall see. If it doesn't turn into a girls trip, it's okay. It's like not the end of the world, but I'm really hoping she can go, because I've already taken off, which is very rare. I don't take off of work very often, and if I do, it's because like I'm sick, which rarely happens, or Cole is sick, which rarely happens. So but yeah, that's my Q1. I did accomplish a few things, like set up a couple of streams of income over spring break. Like actually, like, stop playing in my jewelry. Like 3 streams of income I actually ended up setting up, and my goal was to set up 2 streams of income. So I'm actually having to expand on that goal and like actually like set a money goal for those streams of income. So that was exciting. I remained consistent on YouTube, which was one of my goals, but I did not reach my 1,000 subscribers and my 4,000 watch hours goal, which is okay because I feel like I'm on track. Like for March, y'all, I was on it. I posted 7 long form videos, 7 shorts, which I don't even remember having the time to do all of that. But I think I did a lot of content during my 2-week break, like in between classes, even though the 15-week course does not stop. So that was exciting. One of my other goals that I actually have been keeping on track with was cooking. We have been eating at home a lot, like a lot, and I've been cooking now. I try to cook things that he will like, which means I cook a lot of the same meals over and over. Like he loves spaghetti, chicken, mashed potatoes, corn, green beans, broccoli, a little bit of pasta sometimes. So I have been really good about cooking. I'm looking at my Q1 recap. One of the things I wanted to work on, which I feel like I'm on track for, was a new car. So in order for me to get a new car, I need to find a chunk of money in my budget that can easily be shifted over. Like I could find money in my budget where I'm spending money on something and I can put it towards the car instead. And I'm actually on track for that because I enrolled Cole into pre-K. Like I applied for pre-K. And here's a note for those who are like here in my community because you're a foster or want to be a foster or future adoptive parent. We get pre-K free if your child is in the care of DFPS or has been in the past. And I didn't know that. So I enrolled him into pre-K, and I did upload his court documents because I had seen that as like I saw that as like the eligibility, and I was like, oh, and I didn't think they would do it because of my income, but they still did it. So he will be going to pre-K next year, which means I only have a couple of more months worth of paying for daycare, and I'll also be working summer school. So yeah, and so I'll be able to actually go ahead and start looking for a new car. So that's exciting because I had to take baby steps to really work my budget to get there. So even though like there's so many things on here that I have not accomplished, there's a lot that I have, and I'm really proud of myself. Also the water. I've been drinking at least a half gallon of water a day, which is half of my little which is half of my little jug that I carry. So that's really good. So, you know, we've been working on the goal. Ooh, need to go clean your nose? And Cole's goal was to get potty trained, and we are potty trained. Yes. Bye. He has been really good with potty training. He has a few accidents here and there, but overall, I feel like I could say he is completely potty trained. He wears undies all day, even through nap time. And if he's just really, really tired, that's when he'll have an accident. He absolutely hates pull-ups, so we are on it, y'all. Like, I feel like we're on a roll. So now I'm ready to get into Q2, y'all. It's time to like really go all in because there's only like 9 months left. Like it's crazy to believe that we're already in the 4th month of the year. And I want to go all in. I want to reach every goal I have for myself. I want to remain consistent. Consistency has been something that I'm really striving towards, and it's happening. Like the consistency is there. It's just consistency in a different way. Like I'm consistently waking up at 4:30 every morning. I wasn't exercising, I was doing my classwork. I really need to work on time management And one of the things that I also was working on was, thank you, was my energy levels, because I've been so tired that sometimes I just don't have anything left to give at the end of the day. So that's why I've been taking those vitamins. I feel like it's been helping, but also somebody has been sleeping through the night a little bit better and not like waking up every 3 hours. Comment down below if y'all's toddlers still wake up throughout the night. Like, is this normal? Because he'll be 3 in a couple of weeks, and I just feel like at this point we should be sleeping through the night. We have never slept through the night until since they brought him to me. So I'm like, at some point we got to get to sleeping through the night. So yeah, we're gonna go to church and then we're gonna come back and really get into this Q1. So the next category was health, and we kind of talked about this earlier. Cooking more, exercising daily, and getting plenty of water. Like, I really wanted to focus on my health and just taking care of my body the best I could. And overall, I didn't do bad in this area, except for the consistent exercising. I really don't think of stretching as exercising. Like, I actually need to be active and get going. One of the things we did was we put together my bike so that I can pull Cole on the back when it gets warmer. And it's actually a beautiful day right now, except for it is extremely windy. The other day, yesterday, I was pushing him in his stroller and it almost tipped over. That's how windy it was. So we're not gonna go ride today, but I have my bike, I have my exercise machine, and like a plethora of YouTube videos that I've really been like stacking up so I can have a variety of exercises. So I really want to focus on that here in Q2 and focus on cooking more, like spreading my wings with more meals. So my goal for Q2 overall is to cook like a variety of new meals, like to learn at least one new recipe like every couple of weeks or so, because I have all these recipes saved. I don't like try any of them because I really just don't have a lot of time. So I say Q2 because part of Q2 is June, which I have a lot of free time in the day to try out some new recipes. So I want to continue cooking, but then in the end of Q2, I really want to focus more on learning some more recipes, because I've learned that the more I cook, the more my child will eat. Like, he does not like prepackaged meals. I tried the whole like food services for toddlers and he would eat it, but then there's some stuff he's really picky about, or it wasn't flavored enough for him. And some of the meals, I was like, oh, I can cook this. It was like chopped up broccoli and chopped up chicken with rice in it, all mixed up. And I'm like, I could literally do that. Like, I don't need to order a service. Don't get me wrong, it was a very convenient service and I really liked it. And if I get some extra funds, I might go back to it and just season it up a bit. But I could make those meals. So yeah, I wanted to continue drinking my water, continue to exercise, and continue to cook. And today I am going to just make that easy Buffalo Wild Wings Parmesan mixture, but I like to add broccoli to mine and he really loves broccoli. So I think I'm gonna make that, except for I think I'm missing like one ingredient. Okay, so something that's been helping me stay consistent with not eating out too much is I have been making big meals, and then whatever we don't eat, I've been freezing it. And so, oops, sorry, got y'all wobbly. I've been freezing it, and so it's just like those freezer meals that you would get out of the freezer aisle, like the frozen spaghetti that you just warm up for a few seconds. So I actually made spaghetti the other day and I froze some of it in like different bowls. So I have that I'm gonna give him for lunch because we don't have any lunch ready right now. Okay, I didn't need you to stir that, thank you. Leave it alone or we're not gonna have any food.
Mommy.
I'm gonna warm him up some spaghetti real quick, and then I'm going to put just like a side of mashed potatoes with it really quick, and that's gonna be lunch for right now. And I have enough for me too. I think I actually have 2 bowls left frozen, so that's gonna be something quick and easy for us to do. Come on, let's get a plate so you can eat. Going?
Why?
You going riding?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look.
Do y'all see this? Not 2 minutes down the road, I knew he was gonna fall asleep, so I just rode him around the neighborhood. So I knew he was really sleepy, and he kept saying, "Ma, I ride," and he wanted to go for a ride. But I couldn't take him on the bike because it's still really, really windy. So I was like, "You want to go on a ride? Like, you want to ride in the car?" He's like, "Yeah, I ride." So we get in the car, y'all. A minute down the road, I start drooping. So I had to just keep circling the block till he got like good and sleep. Now I can go finish my video, because I was feeding him and he was eating, and like I could see him getting tired, but then he's like, I out. And, like, when he feels himself getting sleepy, he just like revs himself back up. So it's like, if I put him in the car, he'll go to sleep, knocked out. I could legit like go to sleep with him. I'm so tired. I had so much energy until about 3:30, and I don't know if that's around the time I need to take the second dose of those vitamins. I'm gonna try taking them early today. The only problem with that is I cannot take them early every day, so I better not do that. Yeah, he's snoring. I want to snore. Okay, so we're back home, and one of the things I love to do on Sundays is really just prep for my week, and also look over my goals. And I do a lot of side hustle work, is what I like to call it, because YouTube and these other streams of income are my side hustles, right? So in my YouTube / like just professional growth work category, it was to become a YouTube partner, make a certain amount per month through YouTube, finish my principal certification, and then also prep for and take my BEI certification for interpreting. So I have not made partners, so that is something that I'm really still working on. I'm not focusing on the BEI part until Q3 and 4, because there is a program that I'm going to join at the end of May going into June that's going to help me prep for that. So that's why I'm not really putting my focus into that. And then my principal certification, the classes part of it, will all be done in June. So like, I'm on track for these goals. So really in Q2, I'm really focusing on my principal certification and my YouTube partner qualification. So that's my main thing. And for April, my main focus is the YouTube partner, because the principal certification, I'm finishing my last 15, like my 15-week course, I'm finishing that by April 24th-ish, and I'm actually ahead on it so I can get done beforehand. And then I have 2 more classes, and they're going really well. Like, I've been getting A's in each class, so my focus is there. And with my mom being in the same classes, we kind of push each other. So yeah, my focus for Q2, specifically April, is to get my YouTube partner qualifications. And so that is why I'm working on my vlog, because my vlog did not go live this morning because it was not ready, because I had too many things going on. So I'm really working on managing my time and making Saturdays and Sundays my side hustle days. If I work an hour each night on it, that it's not so much work on the weekends, and I was really trying to do that, but my schoolwork ended up taking up my hour each night. So here we are, just adjusting the schedule and being flexible in our consistency. Y'all, so So my video is just about done. Cole woke up and needed a lot of attention, so I'm gonna finish it as soon as my mom gets here, upload that, yeah, and it'll be done. So that's something off my to-do list. Come on. So we've talked about health, we've talked about work, we've kind of talked about personal. The things that I want to focus on right now are getting my car and like setting up my trips for the summer. So specifically in April, I want to set up my New Orleans trip. We really want to go to the Essence Fest, but it is so hard to get everyone together on one accord. Like we'll find the hotel and then like it's like, oh well, it doesn't suit this person, or it's too far away, or we're trying. So that and like building my car are on the agenda for April, so to say. Sorry, he's like playing under the table. I don't even know what he's saying. Jibber jabber. Relationships. So my overall goal in that was like to make some new mom friends, to really like just get out and have some solo adventures, because I don't really travel without my kid or without my mom. Like we're always together. And then just get out and date. And so my focus for Q2 is to have some solo adventures and to go on some solo dates. So for April, I'm setting the bar low because I just know me. I'm gonna take myself out on a solo date.
Mom.
That is my goal. What?
Mimi.
Mimi? She's not here yet. She's coming. She's not here. It's okay. She's coming. She's coming. For home, I feel like I did okay with home. Like I wanted to start on my home projects, and I did. Like I got my shutters put back up. I got the the edging of my garage fixed. I got an estimate, and somebody's okay, I can't remember where I left off. I think we were talking about home. But for home, I feel like I've been doing pretty good, because the things that I really want to focus on for turn it off, really wanted to focus on for my home was like really like making it homey on the inside and the out. I figured the easiest thing was to work on the outside of my home, because that is like the smallest space. So like fixing up my porch, fixing up my patio. I already got, oh, that's where we were. So I already have my shutters fixed, the edge of my garage fixed. I have my I got an estimate to put a piece of concrete outside where I want concrete on the side of the house to make a walkway. So they're supposed to start on that soon. So little things like that. So in Q2, I really want to work on my front porch and my patio as far as like finding furniture or getting ideas of how I want to set it up. And also getting my enclosure done, because I had already got an estimate for the enclosure. Hey, stop. I already got an estimate for the enclosure, but I wanted to save up that money because it is a good little chunk of money to have my patio closed in with screen. I really wanted glass, but glass was like $25,000, so that was not, I don't know who has $20,000 to put glass around their patio, but I do not. So I opted for the cheapest option, but it'll still like enclose it and make it like a nice little space to lounge and chill out. So with that, I need to, you know, set it up kind of nice, find a rug out there. I already have nice pillows and chairs like out there, but I have to clean it because the birds have pooped all over it. Like it is ridiculous how much it's ridiculous how much the birds have like pooped on that out there. So that's home. That's what my plan is for Q2. Okay, and so the last thing, what? Okay, the last thing was finances, and I feel like finances all kind of ties into the other things I've been doing, like cooking at home more, canceling like my gym membership and working out at home, just different things like that. And so I wanted to like eliminate most of my debt and create 2 streams of income. I've created 3 streams of income, so that goal is like done. And also create 2 streams of income and save a certain amount of money. I have been saving, so any extra money that I have not been spending, or like money that comes in, I have been putting it over to savings. So I am working towards my goal. The concrete slab, the patio thing will come out of that money, but it was saved for those purposes. And so for April, I really want to pay off at least 1 credit card. That is my goal, and to actually start making money from my streams of income.
Okay. Get out.
That's so funny.
Get out. Get out.
What?
Get out.
Which one?
I want to.
Which one?
I did.
This one or this one? Which one? This one or this one? Oh no. You want color? Which color? So we're taking a little break from our hustle and bustle. Our pasta's finished and I had started some eggs so I could make tuna for lunch for the week. So I'm prepping for April, prepping for the week. I kind of already been prepping, like prepped for April. Like I already know, like I said, the things I want to accomplish. I already know the things I've been working on. So I did my little like reset all in one today. We had already gone grocery shopping. Like all I have to do is just prep our clothes for the week, kind of pack my lunch and do my nighttime routine and wind down. Here, I thought you wanted to color on your paper.
What?
That's blue. So this is just our time to be silly. And of course the sticker monster felt like I needed to have some stickers on my face and on my hand. Boom.
Bye.
Why are you always telling the camera bye? So what I do for the start of each month, and I feel like I've kind of already talked about this, is I really just reflect and see how I did the previous month. But at the end of the quarter, you want to, what? Which one do you want?
I want to.
That's a car.
Car.
Yeah, car. Good
I
job. I don't need any more on my face. Okay, I think I need more on my face.
you know.
On my nose?
Yeah.
On my nose. Okay.
Right here.
Oh yeah, and one right there. Apparently I needed another accessory on my nose. So like I'm saying, at the end of the quarter, you kind of want to look at the quarter and see where you're progressing for the following quarter and make your goals for the month based off of that. So that's kind of what I did already. I have my budget set for the month, which my budget hasn't been changing. I just have to stay within budget. That's my only thing. I have my goals for April, and I have like my whole month planned out. The last thing I need to do, which I'm going to do tonight during my little work time from 9 to 10, I've like scheduled myself like I act like an employee who is clocked in. I need to just map out on my actual calendar content. But yeah, that's literally all I do every month to just prep for the next month, to reset. And really this month was about resetting my mind. I can't sit on that chair, I'm too big. Because I literally got a chance to reset and unwind during spring break by just staying home and doing nothing. So yeah. Y'all, there is finally peace in the land. I am so tired. So I'm about to like quickly clean up the kitchen, pack my lunch for the morning. It is about 9:30. I spent some time playing with Cole, and then we did bath and dinner, and he was getting sleepy and he accidentally saw a birthday gift in there, and it's the big tractor that I did not mean for him to see. But he can open doors now. Like the door was shut and he opened it and saw it. So my mom took him because he would not stop, but he just kept standing by the door crying. And she was like, the only way to get his mind off of it is to take him and you put it in a different spot. So I have to hide it in a different spot now, which I don't know where else I'm gonna hide it. But anyways, I am ready to wrap up this night. I need to pack my lunch. I need to put up the food that I actually made. He tore that up. So that is a dish I know he likes, so I will keep making. I put a little bit too much seasoning last time, and so he didn't like it. So I tried again with less seasoning. Tore it up, especially with the broccoli. I cooked some boiled eggs so that I can make tuna for the week, because I really like eating tuna at work, and it's quick and it's easy and I don't get sleepy with it. And I need to take my vitamin, the liquid vitamin. I took the gummies already because it was just easy and I was standing right there. And then I'm going to do my wind down routine for the night and see where we're at after that, because I'm very tired. But the thing about me being tired is I keep telling my friend, I was like, my motto is push past tired, and I probably should have made that my motto for April, or my motto for Q2, push past tired, because I'm always going to be tired and I can just go to sleep and then not accomplish the things I want to accomplish, or push past tired and accomplish what I want to accomplish and just be a tad bit tired the next day. Because I promise you, I will sit and watch TV for an hour, but I won't do the things that I need to do for an hour. So I sat down, I got my video uploaded, I have like an extra post. I even learned how to post to Pinterest, which is crazy because I did not know you could do that. So I even figured that out. So yeah, if you are struggling with motivation like me, or like Q1 was really hard, put that in the past. It's over. Start fresh with Q2 and really get to setting those goals and reaching them, because we don't have time to live lives that we are not satisfied with. So we're gonna push past tired. Tired now means success later. So let's wrap this night up.
With kung-pao chicken, with sweet Szechuan sauce, peanuts, and jasmine rice. So it says a 5-minute cook time, 30-minute cook time. See what this kung-pao chicken tastes like. But anyway, it just helps you jazz things up in the kitchen.
All right, lunch is packed. Kitchen is clean. It is finally time for me to wind down. It has been a long day. It's like, where did the time go? Like, oh my gosh. But you know what? It is time to get on it, because I saw something, and I think I posted in the last video, like the first month was practice. I feel like the first quarter at this point was practice, but the beautiful thing about tracking your progress and really like focusing on your goals is that you can see where you've gotten off and nip it in the bud early, instead of waiting till like October, November and being like, dang, I didn't reach any of my goals. Well, no, sis, because you didn't check in and make sure that you actually were on track to reach those goals. So I feel like that's the beautiful thing about really looking at each month as well as each quarter, because then too, like with the compound effect book that I was reading, you really don't realize the impact of each individual month until you start grouping them by quarter and being like, dang, I did a lot. Like, I really was out there doing it. Or, dang, look how little I did in these 3 months worth of time that the Lord has given me. I never want to waste the time that the Lord has given me. So that's the other reason why I'm pushing past tired, because I'm like, he has given me this day that somebody else did not get. I don't have time to be lazy. I will sleep once goals begin to be accomplished, because when I compare this year to last year, even though I'm tired, it's a better tired than the tired I was last year. Last year, I was tired and burnt out from not accomplishing anything, tired and burnt out from motherhood, and not really getting to enjoy it because I literally was just letting life just run its course instead of me really just taking it by the horns and steering my days and planning. And so I think really like my mind was more tired than anything, because I had all my thoughts, all my ideas in my head and just swarming and never getting anything out, never accomplishing anything. And so mentally I was like drained. So one of the things I've really slacked on, which I'm going to get back on it, is me care, skin care. Like, I was really good at first, especially back in November and December, with making sure that like I really did a deep care of my skin, and not just like rinsing it with the soap and then being like, okay, I'm done. Like, no. I really fell off, and I really fell off with exercising. So your girl's about to get back on it, because when I was at the bounce house with my son, I realized how out of shape I was, y'all. I was like trying to run after him, and your girl was breathing hard, all that up and down and climbing, and like every inch of like the part where you play, is bounce house. So like you're constantly moving. You don't just get to stand, because then some kid or some like adult or teen will come by and like bounce you. And so like you're having to constantly keep your balance. Y'all, I was struggling. And it got to the point where me and my mom were like, all right, we're gonna take turns, because like he will go nonstop and we were running out of energy. And so yeah, we are ready to get on it. I hope tomorrow's like a nicer day where I can start taking him out on the bike, because what we used to do is we would come home, get him a snack, and I would walk while pushing him all the way to the playground and play for a little bit and then walk back. But what I would like to do is ride the bike because I feel like that's just like a quicker and more intense workout than me just walking, which I know walking is good, but I'd rather ride a bike. I rode my bike all through COVID. That's when we actually got the bike, so during COVID, so we would have something to do. So I actually enjoy riding bikes. The other thing is that I've realized, like, even in my tiredness, when I actually like reach a goal or like do what I said I was gonna do and stick with my schedule, I feel so much better. I feel so like energized and just really proud of myself. And so that's what really keeps me going, is that feeling like you did that, like you did that. All right, y'all, I'm about to shower and I will see y'all in the morning for a fresh, brand new day.